Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Shades of my day. Today we'll be designing another party flyer for this design. Many of you have been asking me how I got this in my WhatsApp groups. So let me try and explain how I got it from the beginning. Please do well to subscribe to my channel and watch my videos. So what I did was to create this design first. So I'll be dropping the tutorial files plus the free PSD in the link below, so you can free and check. You can check the link below. Sorry. So I got this, something like this. I tilted it like this. Let me use -90 so it will be accurate. So on my keyboard I held shift to make it straight, and I increased it to something like this. Sure, you get something like this. Then on your keyboard press Ctrl J to duplicate, Ctrl T to transform. Then you can actually flip horizontal, so you have something like this. So what you can do is create that blur effect using gradient tool. So this is a gradient tool with your foreground color set to black. Click on this black gradient tool, then come here, create clipping, add layer mask. Click on layer mask. You can gently brush this like this. You see, gently brush this, so you have this kind of effect. So if I bring in you have something like this as the effect. So you can actually adjust. You can come to your image here too and do the same for the image, though I actually spent a lot of time doing it just to make it perfect. You can do this so it will look something like this. Yeah, something like this. Yeah, exactly like this. So you can click. Now to go to your move, you press on your keyboard V for move to. So you can drag in your rema. Very simple. Drag in your rema. Sorry. Drag this up. So I'm just trying to make it very clear anyways. So you can see that I use the guassian blur, camera raw. So let's increase the size of the image. Press on shift. Sorry, let me try and so you can do something like this, on your keyboard press Ctrl Shift A on your keyboard for camera raw. Come to your texture. You can increase and increase. Keep increasing if you want. Okay, you can see it's giving it more life and everything. So to add that little feel to it, you can come to your image also and create layer mask. Come to your gradient with the foreground color set to black. Sorry. Gently do this. So what I will do next is create a new layer. Come to this gradient tool again. Gently map. You can see that the color is set to black here. Color here is set to black. Gently map it out. Though I added so much effect to it when I was working on it. Now let me explain how I got these ones now. So for this text, you can see that it's looking lively now. You can see it's looking lively. It's looking almost the same thing. You can see. So what I did here again was to let me start from this text. You can see this text over here. So let me off the sparkles first. You can see this text over here. I used Montserrat regular the spacing to the side is 20, sorry, is 30, is 3000 to the side. You can see if I reduce this now, you can see it to come like this, but if I keep increasing it to keep going, you can see. So it depends on your preference. You can actually reduce or increase it, and the color is set to white as usual. Let me go back to 3000. I use 3000. That's 3000. I use 3000. Okay, now for this text here, I used price down. You know this font they use in GTA, the game, the GTA game. So I use that, price down black, size 61. You can see the distance, space in between is -20. So what I did next again was to add the grade. You can click on this, you see it there. Click on this, you see what I added. Bevel and emboss. Let me click on this. You can see I used inner bevel smooth, depth is 126, size is 7, soften is 0. For the highlight mode, I use screen, opacity at 50, shadow mode to multiply, opacity at 52, and I use stroke, to give it this outline feel. Size at 8. Then I used it outside. If you see, okay, let me put it inside. You see what I'm saying? You see inside looks somehow too. You can use inside if you want. You can change it. You can use center if you want, but I choose to use outside because I like this. I like it this way. So you come to your this. You can see it's normal opacity at 100. Now come to your gradient overlay. Now I actually took my time to create this, so you can see from here. You can see at 0. At 0 location, you can see the color code is C21500. Again, C21500. Click OK. And at 100%, you can see it's yellow. At FFC 500. Okay. And also my drop shadow, normal, opacity 100. And for the angle 90, distance 0, size, since it's black, so it's 40 I used for that one. Click OK. Now as usual, for my last text, I usually use autograph font, regular. Then I added bevel and emboss just to give it that depth. You can see inner bevel smooth, depth 95, size up, soften. You can see they're almost the same thing. Click OK. Now I used, for this rock view hotel, I use Manvas. Manvas is also a kind of, you can use any font you want to use. It's very normal. You can use it, but don't use too much font. It will make your design look awkward. Even though I should have used the same Montserrat, but I decided to use this one for the purpose of this tutorial. You can see I use the same thing here. So for this shape now, I created a shape. Let me show you how I created the shape. Come here, rectangle. You can see if I draw like this. Now over here, let me do that again. So I'm trying to get something here. Sorry, it's in my setting. What I got here, you can see the edges is kind of it's kind of curved. You can have shape, but you can there's a way you do. I'm trying to get it here. There's a way you do that you would curve the edges. But this one is on 17. The size is at 17, so you can do that anyhow you want to do it. Let me delete this. So that was how I got it. So I just copied this this text style, this text gradient. I copied and pasted it here. Then I dropped these ones here. And then for the final touch, I added this overlay just to give it a spark. Blend mode, screen opacity at 60. So thank you very much. That's how I got this design. So please subscribe to my channel and watch my other videos. Thank you.